What up, G Life fam? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was actually something interesting that one of my subscribers, asked, so I'm here to answer. He said that I make videos, right, trying to provide understanding and what to do and what not to do and how to become a gang member and everything like that. But then they said they seen these videos that I posted and my kids are around and that I talk about gangs and everything like that, and like, doesn't that encourage them to want to become gang members? And the answer to that is no. The reason for it is because I provided understanding already. Like, I sat down my kids and told them, how I was a gang member, how this life was bad. I showed them pictures, and everything like that. And I explained, although you see all these good times and you see me and the homies, like laughing and having a good time when we're kicking it and stuff like that. What you don't see is losing the homies, getting shot at, getting arrested, all the chaos and drama that comes with it. And not only that, the baggage that we held that led us to become these gang members. You know what I mean? The real struggles and obstacle courses we had to endure, in life, is what some of these people have never experienced. You know what I mean? My uncles and everybody, they're from my neighborhood and everything like that. They never told me they were gang members. You know what I mean? They always kept it from me, and this is one of the reasons why I became a gang member. Compared to all the homies who tell their kids that they're gang members, those kids don't end up becoming gang members, right? Because now, because look, a kid is intelligent. You know what I mean? If you lie to him, he's gonna catch you in those lies, and now he's gonna just think you're a liar. Now, they're gonna think that you don't trust them, or you're just always lying to them, and everything like that. So they're just not gonna believe what comes out of your mouth. Compared to now when you're coming with this, with the truth on the way you lived your life and what came out of it. Now they know that you're being sincere. And now they know that when you're really talking about that this world is and this life is not worth it. Now they really know that it's not, compared to, it's like you're just saying that because but you always lie. So how do I know that all this shit is gonna happen? Now they know that it's the truth because they know that I'm being sincere about it. When you hide stuff from people, it's like when you hide a present. It's just the person is gonna be like more tempted to try to look for the gift and everything like that. You know what I mean? It's curiosity is just in human nature. People think that by hiding all of this and keeping it a secret, that's the best way to keep these kids out the streets, when it's not. You know what I mean? It's providing understanding, pointing it out, like coming with the truth. But see, people get it confused. They think by me saying that it means to come at them and tell them like, yeah, man, it's all good. You get money, you get big. No. You got to tell them the truth, homie. How it's chaotic, how there's drama. Yeah, you're gonna have good times and good memories here and there. And I, have a bond and friendship with these guys since we were younger and everything like that, but they don't know all the struggles and sorrows and everything that we had to endure. You know what I mean? You're seeing all these smiles and everything like that when we're hanging out drinking and everything like that, but you didn't see all the rough times. And there's more rough times than there's good times. Anybody could tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Because even like this party life or women or doing drugs, I mean, it comes with a big ass price. You know what I mean? Most of the homies divorce, child supports. It's un desmadre. You know what I'm saying? It's just coming with the honest truth. See, my children understand that. That's why, my two oldest, and they're in high school, who straight A students who steer away from this life completely, even though I make videos talking about gangs and I'm a gang member myself. See, it's because I provided them with understanding of this life. I didn't keep it from them. I told them, what it is. You know what I mean? Not glorifying it, not putting it down, just honestly expressing what it really is and how it really is out there. You know what I mean? Because keeping it from them was only going to pique their curiosity, because they're only going to get to the point of age where they realize, yeah, we're not dumb. We know you're a gang member. You get what I mean? There's only so much you could do, or try to keep, or stuff like that. And plus, when my kids are around, like, and I'm around my homies, we never talk about like no street stuff or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Because it's funny. because I had made a video. There was a few comments people had left, because I posted a video, showing my kids how to aim a BB gun and everything like that. And they're like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be teaching kids like that. Like, why? It's BB gun. It's in our rights to bear arms. You know what I mean? For safety purposes. Yeah, there's kids out there who are not gang members, whose families do not belong to gangs, and they do school shootings. Explain it there, then. You get what I mean? Compared to, like, I was showing how to, I was showing, like, how to, like, for, like, their safety, reasons, if they do become an adult, let's say if they do want to get a gun, like, with their, the right way, going through it, they're entitled to it. It's their right as an American citizen, you know what I mean? Because regardless of what we want, this has nothing to do with gangs or nothing like that. Regardless how we want to view society has a lot of sick individuals, a lot of criminals, a lot of sickos. You get what I mean? This is not like a video like to defend the whole bearing arms and stuff like that. I'm just saying that it's, if you put the gun on the table and you tell somebody, if you tell it to kill somebody, it's not gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's the individuals. It's not the guns themselves. Although people want to push no one should own guns. Yeah, and I'm all for that. Like, I don't believe no one should own a semi-automatic and stuff like that. Like, that's outrageous. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with some of the stuff. Anywho, that's the purpose of this. But yeah, like, there's people out there that been shown how to, shoot. Even law enforcement teach their kids how to shoot firearms, and their kids don't become gang members and stuff like that. And it's 9 times out of 10 the ones that are not taught anything and everything's kept in the closet or secrecy. Like their dad never told them they own a gun and stuff like that. Like, they just go and find it and then they go shoot their friends. You know what I mean? When you keep everything a secret is when all the destruction is gonna happen, compared to when you're full blown. Because your kid feels like he feels like you have that trust bond with them, so they will never go up against it. Because they understand how that is, and they know that you would be like, I guess, like disappointed or whatever if you were to break that that bond, I guess. That has to do with a lot of emotions and human behavior. Like I said, it's crazy. When you study all of it, you get a better idea of what I'm talking about. You get what I mean? But yeah, keeping everything in the closet and keeping it a secret, yeah, it's not good. It's not healthy, and it's only gonna makes the situations worse. So I chose to go about it differently than my family chose to go about it with me. It's the reason why I became a gang member. You know what I mean? And many are like that. That I talk to, and many homies that I know that are not gang related, but their parents are. They have told me their parents told them that they weren't and everything. They're like, fuck that. I ain't trying to go through all of that like how you guys went through, because they told them. They didn't hear from somebody at school or from a cop or they heard it from the people that they look up to. And if they're telling them that this life is all this is that, then fuck, that shit must be, because your parents are always going to be the most smartest, downest, hardest, wisest people out there. And if they're telling you this, then fuck, you're going to legitly believe it. You know what I mean? Because they're your role models. They're like legitly the people that you want to be like or whatever. Or if they're telling you their mistakes, now you know not to make them, because fuck, if my pop's telling me that not to go down that road, then damn, I probably really shouldn't go down that road. Compared to like when they want to do it when it's already too late. They want to have to talk to their kids when their kids are already like practically gang members themselves. You know what I mean? Like, it's too late already, bro. It's too late. You waited too long, homie. You wanted to play those games for too long. Like I said, my kid, the kids are small, whatever, but they understand the purpose of the conversation. They may not be able to comprehend all of it or whatever, but they understand like the message behind it. You know what I mean? When you break it down to them. And it's funny because I have seen several reports where a lot of people were like, yeah, you know what? There was one report that was I forgot who was having it, but it's online. Where there was Danny Trejo, where he was saying they should teach kids about drugs earlier in life, like in elementary, like in the 5th, 4th grade and everything like that, because these kids see these people like, man, that's pretty cool and everything like that. They want to have that conversation with them when they already think it's cool. It's too late, homie. Gotta start it before that. For kids to see like, wow, that's like what a waste of a life to live and stuff. Like, you get what I mean? But people think that no, that's too young of an age. No, you have to understand this is an age where they start soaking up everything. While you think that they're naive and blind to, you know, what's going on around them, that's because you're the naive one. They're recognizing everything around them from every argument and conversation. While you think that they're too dumb to understand, oh, best believe it. You know what I mean? They recognize it. May not be able to comprehend it, but they recognize it. And I'm all for that, to teaching them since earlier. It's not gonna how can I say, it's not gonna trend it to for them now to become this way since they're younger. That's idiotic to think like that. It's actually providing the different, you know, the opposite, pues. But like I said, bueno, everybody wants to keep still, how can I say, going about it like this way when shit, it hasn't been working for years, decades already hasn't been working. Yeah, we're still following the same formula. I think it's time for a change, no? I'm just saying. This is my opinion on it. Shadow, we out.